feel like a Spartan warrior. I sort of feel like I was born in the wrong lifetime. Like I should be a gladiator. Except now, you know, there's like social media and technology and stuff. I'm gonna be honest, all I feel like I need is a sword and a shield. Boxing was the next closest thing I could find. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Seriously, it doesn't quite compute in my mind. The kid, KSI, had a boxing fight against a dude named Joe Weller. When he won, he called me out. I accepted, and now all of a sudden I'm a professional boxer? That's weird. Man, I'm so competitive, and the draw left a nasty taste in my mouth, like disgusting actually. I felt like I got slighted. I felt like I should have won that fight, and then I realized it doesn't matter what I felt. That's the reality of the situation. And so I knew KSI was going to go on a music tour, and I figured while he's dicking around, making some SoundCloud shit, I could go and hone my skills so I could embarrass him this time around. And so yeah, that's what we've been doing. The kid you're gonna see in the ring on November 9th is a different fighter than from what you saw last year. Last year was like a real quick 3 months learn to box program. It's probably great for sound. And this year, you know, I really do feel like a professional fighter. Eating probably like 90 to 100 pounds of food a day, drinking the blood of farm animals, no sex, no drinking, no smoking, a lot of sleep, relaxation, rest. Yeah, it's tough, man, but it's fun. I like being regimented. I'm actually obsessed with being regimented. I found my new routine, and even after this fight, when my brother's training for his fight, I'm gonna still be training with him because I'm obsessed with it. This is the first of many, because I figured I have this skill set now, and I love doing it. And I love entertaining. You know, my goal is to be the biggest entertainer in the world, and I think fighting is a unparalleled, unprecedented vertical in that I don't think is going to be easily recreatable. I don't think many other people are going to be able to, you know, go and do YouTube and become one of the biggest on the platform, and then go and become professional sports athletes either. So yeah, I'm going to carry this on for a little bit. You know, I hadn't thought about it. It excited me. I had no interest in fighting with head guards the first fight. They made me, and so now that there are no head guards, I think, again, you're gonna see just a better fighter. Quicker, faster reflexes, more powerful, everything. The LA press conference, I was indeed disappointed. I didn't think I showed up in the way that I wanted to, and he didn't show up in the way that I wanted him to either. And then London, for whatever reason, ironically, even though it was in his backyard, that was honestly one of the greatest times of my life. I was on stage being an idiot and a goofball and having fun while clowning this man who is gonna find himself trapped in a 20 by 20 foot ring with me on November 9th. So yeah, it was a great time. I learned from my mistakes in the first one and implemented it for London, and it worked out. I absorb energy. So the crowd's gonna be cheering, absorbing all of it, then I'm gonna transfer it to my fists and smash this man's face in. My assessment of KSI as a fighter, I will give massive credit and respect to his animalistic, hungry dog nature. The man, he wants it. He wants to win. He's got a big ego, and he doesn't want it to be crushed. And you can see that when he fights. He fights like a dog in a corner. As far as his boxing ability goes, it's subpar. It's not great, which I think this time is going to hurt him. Because again, last year I didn't know how to defend against a crazy person, and now I'm going to pick him apart from the inside out. This is interesting. I've been asked this question a lot, and to that I say, so personally I have seen no critics of this fight. I haven't seen anyone talk negative about it. I've heard a lot of the media say that the media is saying that, but I've not heard a single person talk shit about this fight. And I think if hypothetically speaking, if this does exist and this narrative is just made up to get a reaction out of us, watch the first fight. It's very obvious that we're taking this seriously and we're not just fucking around. KSI and I took sort of a fast track and got the cheat codes, if you will, into an industry that's unlike anything we've ever done. Like making internet content and fighting for your life in a square. This doesn't make any sense So we want to come in and give the sport the respect it deserves, and I think we both are. We're working our asses off to put on a good show. November 9th, The Zone, swipe up. Now, to be honest, man, boxing saved me. It's the most cliche thing ever, and you see it in the movies, but after Tokyo, and after a year and a half of downloading what my life had become, I realized, although the internet made me, the internet also ruined me. I became someone who I wasn't, and boxing humanized me again. It brought me back down to earth, gave me a different routine and goal to focus on, and now I'm obsessed with it. And so this is the beginning of a very long journey.